Good Thursday afternoon. Hope you're looking forward to a beautiful and a wonderful weekend. Pray that you've had a good week. Wanted to share something with you. If you watched the service last night, if you've been keeping up with our Wednesday night services, you know where we're at in 2 Samuel. And yesterday we got to the point in David's life when he was building his house in Jerusalem, and God had established him, and he had made the statement. God had established him as king over Israel, and God had promoted him to the place where he was at. And so I come across, I was just in my reading, my private devotion time, I come across this psalm, and I didn't even realize that it said this, but it says in the heading of the psalm, a psalm and song at the dedication of the house of David. Excuse me, I got these mosquitoes trying to eat me up. But this is a song that they sang when David's house was being dedicated. We know that King Hiram of Tyre had sent cedars of Lebanon, and the masons and all the carpenters and everything that it took to build David a house in Jerusalem. And so they sang this song as they dedicated the house. And here's what it says: I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave, and thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Ain't that true about all of us? The only reason why we're still here is because the grace of God has brought us this far, and that is a blessing. Look at what he says, for his anger endureth but a moment, in his favor is life. And I like this part of the verse. He says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Could I encourage you with this statement that when we look back on this trial that we're going through in this difficult circumstance, we're going to sing praises unto God and be like David as we dedicate the house of the Lord to his service once again, as we enter into the gates with singing, with praise, and with fellowship. We'll look back and say, weeping may have endured for a night. Just for a little while, it was uncomfortable. Just for a little while, it was difficult. But weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. Ain't you glad? If it were not for these weeping moments in our life, we wouldn't enjoy the joyous times of our life quite so much. So we're going to look back on these days, one of these days, very soon, very soon, we're going to look back on these days and say, thank God for the opportunity to go through what we've been through in this generation. God bless you. Look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.